Algebra 1, evaluating expressions, number 4. So here you convert all letters to brackets as usual, substitute into the respective brackets and evaluate. You can do mental calculation. And here now you have to do your square rooting for this formula here. This is called the quadratic formula. It comes in the list. Here it is. It always comes in any past paper. You have to use this formula. They call it the formula to solve a quadratic equation. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That's the only time you use this equation, when ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now, here we have values for a, b, and c. So let's create brackets with the letters to prepare for substitution, just like how it is here. So let's convert all letters to brackets. Because we are creating what we call mathematical baskets. So we can put numbers inside these mathematical baskets, inside the brackets. So now, the formula comes with a negative sign in front of b. b is 6, so we put 6 right there. b appearing twice in this formula, here and here. So let's put b here also, which is 6. Now a times c, formula comes with a negative 4. A comes here, a is 2, and c is 4. And 2 times a, 2 times c, 4. Now I normally advise to reserve this square root sign for last, if you will. Do a counterclockwise rotation. So you start with here, that's negative 6, so that's negative 6. Then you come down. 2 times 4 is 8. Then you go up. Now we're ready for the square root sign. Ignore the square root sign in the meantime and focus what is under it. You see that expression 6 squared minus 4 times 2 times 4? You can do that straight off in your calculator. Work this out straight off in your calculator, please. 6 squared minus 4 times 2 times 2. As it is, so to put it in the calculator. What you getting? So 6 squared minus 4 times 2 times 4 is actually 4. And now you square root that 4. So you carry down your negative 6 plus minus. We'll deal with that after. And you square root the 4 to give us 2. So now we are going to deal with the plus minus. We have to do this fraction for plus and separately do it for minus. So we're supposed to get 2 values for x. One for the plus and one for the minus. So I normally call it, let's say, call it x1. That's the first x. Use the plus sign. And we're going to get another x using the negative sign. So if you want to take out 6 from 2, let's go back up there. 6 minus 6 plus 2, that's negative 4. So we're going to have negative 4 divided by 8. And negative 4 divided by 8, that's 1 over 2. Because 4 into 4 goes once, and 4 into 8 goes 2 times. So that's the first value for x. The second value for x, negative 6 and a negative 2. A negative and a negative is a negative. So that is negative 8. That's 6 units towards the left and units towards the left. So it's left all the way, 8 units towards the left, divided by a positive 8. A negative divided by a positive is a negative 1. So these are the two values for x, x1 and x2. The quadratic formula to solve for x. So we use it for evaluating expressions for the use of the quadratic formula. Two values for x.